Adishimama ye mobibi akwaba ediba eye agukensi ejumedie so ene anopa eye Thursday 15th March 2012 agudi emu nsem na sambre embre du se ye de ebebra mo hu se de esi etie na so watimi ahye nso se ensem ne bi ewofie ye de ebebra former Blasters player what ensem kese bi atuja so ye be ya the senior national team eye captain no ebe anke ensesa no ye be bisa no de ntia Wapache sensa so e de bekwa akohwe ensem foforo so asetimi apiem kopiemu e wa amano ne dia na UEFA Champions League Chelsea for no etimi ebo modern SAV English League no isanse wo hwese de ne si ko na fi UEFA Champions League na England for no enguase na nke ya kom ye bekwa akohwe se disi so na branch fe no Derek Chisora wono enche no ne Vladimir Klitschko edi at Kense Kwachel Vitali Klitschko edi akutukwa Kense share so odi ani ama won se binti British Boxing Council no mo age ne license etimi de free nsem ye behwe eno ho nsem ne yakam wo hu se de site we ni ensem fofraka ene de bro e wo ago Kense djumadie no so medin ede Adam eje Tony Adams me na medi djumadie no ho chiame ne nti sam kutu na fe yemfa nsem ne enguo ema nansa na ye behye ase ne hye so obeka de nsem bi tudwa e wo ago Kense djumadie so efa referee's appointment committee chairman ora o say to agima ne nsem bi a ya ebeto odwa na some radio ethics committee for no atunsa dia friends papa yi woni alaji ankabi emepie mu 20th March Tuesday 2:30 na fe omo nyina ebra na nsem bi abetodwa say we accuse referee's appointment committee chairman say ono e kan bi to obebo amakotoko a we ni league ne sa so ne ye nsem na down nyina ethics committee say ora say to agima mepie mu to obepie mu a ye be hu say de nsem no ebetimi akọ na no so e nsem ba ye de bebro amon say de city some radio yenchase entwaso enfree the senior national team for no aso no na coach oginamu edema the Zambia national team the Copper Bullet Chipolopolo nsem odi aba betu an so say am na nna mfra mamu kikase na ni ji Ghana adwuma no do obepede ye be wa ha ono ba bi ono na ni ji Zambia for team no kram na ni ji nti wa na otena na watimi abo ne dwumadie na adwumadie na timi akosinto obi na ba bi na okikase ono Heavy Renard nani eji Ghana adwumadie no dia na nya no kre onye na adwen se oba be pie mu e wo Ghana ha former captain for the senior national team CK Akuno ono aso na saboa na under 20 team no assistant coach oka Orlando Wellington wode nsem atudwa na ne nsem wode atudwa ne se Blaster Light for no omguso omo preparations no on course ya kwan bia so ne ma betimi akoye etimi ede amo nti omo hwe nso so be prepare na fe omo start omo qualifiers na bibia betimi akọ ede ama the under 20 side Blaster Light nti am ready omguso preparations no ekoye ede ama under 24 eno yetu asusu oku anim de no obekai ye de betu dwase na referees no hwe anim se wan hwe na Globe Premier League no on be boycott isanse tuenchemo atututu omu nuamu referees ni bi ade he omo pa na no na ne hwe anim ye pusu amako rag no omse omu nhye dan fa bibia so emetu dwa na some de FIFA referee Messi Tego onto de bia ba bepem so se referees ni so on be sa on the support isanse o che ekwan efa so ye de referees na efa so anya de a eso ani nti so so be bibisa anya de a no obetwe no afim ade a support se ebe ya wo mgiso na omo enye sa adwumadie no na omo twese de besi atimi aboa referees ye to aso ebe ku anim na fe ya hwe se de ensem no so esitie na ya hwe o hwe Mohamed Polo na de ensem bi ebe tu dwa na Polo empese obeba be pie mu Polo ensem bi a otimi ede tu dwa se the senior national team captain no ebe ya nkensa chai kakra entimi emram ne hu se de besi atimi akosam redie ensem ne atete ye pese hu mu no kra ewom ti ro Mohamed Polo ewa homa no so a ye ne be twetwe nkomo ne hu se de saa na tie so ade benti no woka se be ya Blasters captain no ye nsesa no ro Mohamed Polo ye makwa ba ede ba go kan si adwumadie so ewo Adom TV so
meje so Adam maji
na apomo ate say
danyame ase
and some way to say be anka the skipper of the senior national team yensesa no ne afo obi from ra de benti na wo kasa
me say asam na eni asema na ti asema enye de na te hwe abedia asem no FT eba almost very clear, a lack of leadership quality. Until at the end of the Nations Cup, expectation very, very high. Said this is the time after 30 years. I bet to me, I win the cup for the fifth time. And to me, and after the Nations Cup, assembly about juju any idea. But as a technical person, even the way a ball game on the field of player, me who said they were playing as individuals. There is no, that sort of unity. And say unity. It goes a long way with some sort of leadership. Now it was after the semi-finals. Players accuse themselves. I mean, once some sort of leadership, especially the captain, or he's been there with them and he sees what is happening. He should have even, Asama Ebano, expect to say, and yes, Ebasa, it should have even solved, but Sisi Adiana out. And you just idea a new thing, Ghana football or African football. Even since time immemorial, is it this is the time I bet faster, juju as no excuse that. Then we have a leadership problem, and it has to be looked at so that they're making sure the right thing, the right person is giving the mantle, say, obey United players. Because Stephen Appiah ne tenor, it doesn't mean that no time or Bibia.
All right, Mohamed Polo. Mami Mremu Ekaka, o can leadership, na leadership problem, AFCON. Na unsusu say, baby are the free banana wording. Near Blasters Management Committee, your technical team headed by Coach Goran Plavi-Sevanovic. It is what we now and me and Puti ASNMI under control. How then do you blame a player on the LED and the playing body? No?
That is where when there is that sort of because he is very close with them. No, or also Bobby, he sees whatever is happening. Now somebody who interacts with them, as a player, he should know what is really on the ground. Now, unfortunately, Obibe Kase, to me who say we are yes, but it has come out. Now it came out in a time say we were still in the tournament. We still need a third position. The idea by even at that time, and he did that third position because it was after Zambia started by accusation. And that is where the captain should bring everybody together and tell them that look, it's not over yet because he did that third position. Country share 2-0 in the prelims, 2-0. It means very clear, something really went wrong over there too.
Now, say, say yes, son, and I didn't about. We bear me final question.
Oh, me, Phyllis, at least if he is still part of it, they should even give him the general captain as overall. Yes, the general captain he oversees even the captain himself. Now, captainship, because of the now when they call, they should be able to, see the one who should lead.
Nanti wa free chia o can what do any shit ma one anke bianca also a former footballer winning Blasters winning he said the mentality of a Ghanaian players which are why and anke betimi lead team no at this time.
Well, in normal cases, a leadership goes with the matured or the one who has been there for a very long time. And apart from that, somebody who everybody will respect. We have a lot of them there. We have the old ones over there, which are because even in the course of the match, what happened after. Your friend will say, Asamoah and Efimono. That was where the problem started. That was where the problem started because what film know what what the captain's man no and somebody or feel say or no say or the another match here what happened. So it's up to them when they are back. They should take their own decision. And Yamin member take a decision. All
right, Mohamed Polo. Bedo asese na no pe obeka ho wa go kan si adwumadi eni so.
You're welcome.
Mohamed Polo, S Blasters player, 1978 African Cup winning team no na oka ehun bi no omoje Africa Cup no e Ghana na no the third time and ye Africa Cup of Nations no etimidi asi ye na so ye beka so say akan e de makra so for some radio or coach ono so ensem na wo de ababetu edwa na ye piepie mu ama so ehun CDC eti ewo ho. Yakuya nim dia na enra dwumadie foforo bi etimi ebeto odwa na dwumadie ebeto odwa na ye National Players Award eno na sam radio enra mo pa ho entuma na omo se om de ba be hye so na fe yaboa na former and as a players esi akan wa na etimi amomo abasobode ebetimi ahye omo enkran na sa dwumadie ya no omo Proton Sports Services omo ene Omoni Ghana Football Association, the Retired Footballers Association of Ghana, Remfag, Womo and a Cabo Moody said, Medi, a 201 pound to a Accra Sports Stadium. Yana, Womo who said, ABC Akona. Board of Trustees in Nipa and so and I was Womo, a so much said, Yabea, Bibia bit me Aquanimu. Now, Jumediano, a botai, and said, Womo de Bebo. And current national team players. Now, Womo Abomo Abasunti, will be me play Adada. Obetimi so akoso asiakan obetimi abo abaso na 7 members na we make up the board of trustees and we mudin enie Ora Jordan Anagla ono vice president of the Ghana Football Association Ibrahim Sunday or member Renfag Aka Anthony ono so Sports Writers Association or Penny Keto Kreku eso ewo ehobi Jami Marabi ewo Sika Akono ehobi na referee Messi Kwakutego wo nyina so eka ehobi ya sansem no etimi ebeto genti sam ready ye de award for ba be piem wo mbetwe animu se bibia betimi akoye e de ama current and S national team players nti ebehwe se de no so betimi akọ etimi e de ama sa players a ye betimi ayi wo mo se yebo wo mo abaso ewo Some radio yanku anim na nra UEFA Champions League matches na etodwa Chelsea etimi bo no modern ade ana bebrefo se omo ntimi after some kopie mu ewo Napoli ekwaje 3-1 nra omo ntimi 10 tie no emo omo cha Napoli 4-1 Real Madrid so ene ewoze mo adu abo modern atimi qualify akopie mu ewo quarter final ye hwe se de nra matches ni sikoe.
Welcome. We start at Stamford Bridge, where Chelsea needed extra time to book their place in the last stage of the Champions League at the expense of Napoli. Trailing 3-1 from the first leg, the host was soon back on level terms thanks to a first-half header from Didier Drogba and then another from captain John Terry just after the break. But Napoli were rewarded for some concerted pressure on 55 minutes. Gökhan Inlo with a thunderous volley to put them 4-3 up on aggregate. But Andre De Sena's handball saw Frank Lampard level the score from the spot before extra time. And then up stepped Branislav Ivanovic to thump the Blues into a 5-4 lead. And despite some late scares, Chelsea held on and are now the sole English team left in the competition.
He is my hero. He's an amazing player. He's been a huge player for Chelsea and one of the best strikers that the best striker I've seen at Chelsea. One of the best Chelsea players of all time. And what do you expect? Didier Drogba. Napoli are a fantastic team. The counter-attack is probably their big strength. Their three main attacking players are very dangerous. And we knew today at 3-1 down was a very tough game for us. But I think the way we played, our will to win, the spirit of the team, and the quality was we deserved to win.
Ronaldo helped ensure there was significantly less drama in Madrid as Real eased past CSKA Moscow. The tension there was at kick-off with the aggregate score at 1-1 was eased on 26 minutes when Gonzalo Higuain put the hosts ahead. Ronaldo then got, quite literally, a helping hand from CSKA goalkeeper Sergei Chepchugo to give Jose Mourinho's Manitugo a cushion 10 minutes into the second half. With 20 minutes left, Karim Benzema laid any doubts to rest when he found the net, answering to Mesut Ozil's pass to score barely 60 seconds after coming off the bench. Zoran Tosic quickly pulled one back, but in the dying seconds, Ronaldo added his second of the night and Madrid's fourth to make it 5-2 and aggregating clinch a place in Friday's draw.
La verdad que muy contento, ¿no? por el pase.
I'm really happy because of my pass and because of the final result, the way we managed it. I think we deserve this result. The team played really well today. We're really looking forward to finding out who we play next. Of course, we respect all the teams left in the competition at this stage. They're all great teams, and anyone can win on their day.
Sobre todo en esta competición, cualquier equipo te deja fuera.
UEFA Champions League no na ye de beto ma hu se de AC konti sam radio teams are qualify for China air draw no okopie mu o England ya na Chelsea pe na represent so mo okopie mu so e Spain na Real Madrid and Barca, Italy, AC Milan, France, Olympique Marseille, Cyprus o ekuta Apo Nicosia ya omuso eboa okopie mu o Portugal so dia omuso egusu ekọ mani Benfica ekọ akopie mu na omuso atimi akọ modern ye hu se de siko Germany omuso ekuta ya Bayern Munich ya omuso ekọ akopie mu ti nyame ya adoma echina draw no ebeba betodwa draw ne ba betodwa draw back so betodwa e dia ma UEFA Europa League omuso de be hu se de be sia konti ene omuso de omo matches na ehye so round of 16 ye yibi afrim naka last 18 nti ye hwe se de no so ebesia Manchester United last week womtena Old Trafford Athletic Bilbao between 3-2 say no so kwa akoyebi Spain ye be say de besia Manchester City so lose to Sporting ye be hwe e don betimi abomode ye hwe say de UEFA Europa League no so ebeko
Europa League action now, and Manchester City will be up against the odds when they welcome Sporting to Eastlands, needing to overturn a 1-0 deficit from the first leg of this last 16 tie in Portugal. The City players simply happy to have a second bite to the cherry of home turf.
Knew them from before, from videos before that they will come out strong as well as home. But every opponent is doing that against us nowadays. Come out strong in the first 20-25 minutes. On that aside, they did a good job, and that's why they deserved the 1-0 victory at home. But lucky for us, we have still a second game tomorrow, so we can go through in that next game.
The citizens are struggling a little at the moment, having lost to Swansea at the weekend, but Roberto Mancini doesn't think Europe will get in the way of their domestic title challenge.
We can't think, no, we don't want to win this game because it could be a distraction for Premier League. In the history, all top squad won a championship and went on the final in Europe on the Champions League. Our mentality should be this.
City's challenge for silverware may be boosted by the imminent return of Carlos Tevez. The Argentine, not eligible for Europe, could be back in action next week against Chelsea. Well, City are the only big names to be struggling in this competition. Schalke also 1-0 down ahead of their second leg against Twente. PSG will try to overturn Valencia's 4-2 home turf. Manchester United also up against it. The Red Devils 3-2 down ahead of their visit to Athletic.
Enti Manchester United and Manchester City Chelsea for acham okwan no say this year no Europe enti NS betimi ayebia twitch mo the two Manchester clubs, the red side of Manchester and the blue side of Manchester. The ever say DBC akodi the two English clubs na fe other clubs aka UEFA Europa League no some ready yen turn attention en kopie mu Premier League boss your friend Richard Davis what in same be ebe two just FIFA ni UEFA omo kambom and omo wia football from nsem dia akoma carter for and sem ni beto gya ye po kama Premier League for no board no ka say there be sa comment na papa na koye no oyeye won ni individual capacity timo omo fa Premier League ni bata papa no so age ato ama sa media waba be pacho wo de ache pa ma FIFA any UEFA says nsem no kan no memre na nso se timi apusu omo na yi omo ya no gidi se anko liye dia wo de chopper aba eno ensem a Richard Davis e de aba betuja sam radio de chopper kese pa aba ye kamodia atibi ye kuya ni mana sam radio yes Alex Ferguson ono se manager e de Manchester United wo se Abrantia ye friend no Dimitar Berbatov season ni bana wie ya obetimi akọ wo hwe mfonu a wo hwe yi a wo mutse sabe Manchester United just na sanen so abro fit Tottenham Hotspur eba be piemu Manchester United wo hwe said yes Alex Ferguson ni Abrantia Dimitar Berbatov gina wa na efe pass am na record signing e Manchester United for utimi se hwe wo mo aso mu na AIG some no say Alex is good, away is good, Diabe is good na omkofa Dimitar Berbatov ba na so sabe die enye sa mfonu we biem na abi hu ube hu mfonu na na yesum limited bear battle for Tico Elia Free Manchester United. So let's forget to say, see a boss season in a branch and a bequa with Miko and Ian Sama Ababeto Eja. Ye free a wa near Sanko Piemo City. Now City as well, Roberto Mancini will be a business type Ben or be introduced Carlos Alberto Tevez or Premiership. What's he and Shannon so? Weekend, you watch me, I can see how many Chelsea people. A branch friend Carlos Tevez will be to me about BC Academy. The other name for also to say, or see a branch here, no, a bit me about BC Academy. And then someone, Papa, a friend Roberto Mancini at the Ababetu, a branch friend Carlos Tevez. What boxing sense, Musoka Derek Chisora, one and Vitaly Klitschko, and the question so now Senka, whatever way title no will be to me AGDS in Nasu, Yabobono. Now we na post match no, na team say a year conference be because one a branch friend David the Haymaker, one of the shells what himself to quite pupo ma, emoja cry PPM. Now send some eba, no, ama Sam Radio, a British Boxing Council penny for at the indefinite ban. Ato Derek Chisora so amo patches or 14 days to appeal 14 days obviously a branch no mu be pie mu ye bi se bisa de beti no yes o gitum se eniamo nsem en wo ye nti sam radio ban no de aba no o mo se 14 days say obeba be appeal nyesa sa de license no the boxing license no ya je e de free ni nsem ya wontimi entumi enko akutuku bia e wo eye Britain Potem wo ne nsem asam radio aba be to Jaffa Derek Chisora ehun tennis on sensem na ye de twa to e wago kansie so yenko pie mu e wo Indian Wells ne hwe se de tennis kansie no esi eko
On to tennis and the WTA event in Indian Wells. Victoria Azarenka is now 21-0 for the season after simply blowing away Agnieszka Radwanska in the quarterfinals. Fair to say that the Polish 5th seed never really got going in this one, perhaps intimidated by having already lost to the world #1 3 times this season. The first set very much one-way traffic, Azarenka giving up just 10 points, 5 of which were unforced errors, on her way to handing out a very swift bagel. Top seed chasing a 4th seed title of the season after successes in Sydney, Doha and the Australian Open, and despite some brief resistance in the second set, the result was never really in doubt. 6-love, 6-2 the score in just 68 minutes. Next up for Azarenka, a clash against either Angelique Kerber or Na Li for a place in the final.
Proved far too strong for Andujar in the opening set as he won 6 consecutive games to take the set in under half an hour.
Everything is working for Djokovic.
The second set was much more competitive and went to a tie-break, at which Andujar won 7-5.
Third time lucky. What a set of tennis this has been.
Djokovic took control of the deciding set by winning the first 2 games. And another break of serve allowed him to win the set 6-2 and reach the quarterfinals where he'll play Nicolas Almagro. 6-7, 6-2. Rafa Nadal is also through to the last 8 after beating Alexander Dolgopolov. Nadal won the first set by 6 games to 3. And Nadal dominated the second set, breaking twice to take 6-2, and he'll now play David Nalbandian for a place in the semi-finals.
6-3, 6-2. India Wells, no, Rafael Nadal. Ogusu Ukraine war number 2, war number 1 so Novak Djokovic Ukraine na mana fam so Victoria Azarenka womnyina Ogusu eko manimti said ye India Wells tennis against Ogusu eko so US and be pia free mo ababia da ne de nyina de bebro e wago kansi adwumadie so na eno so ne yegina na ye de ago kansi adwumadie no aba awieye ene anope midin e de Adam eje Tony Adam so na midi adwumadie ho chiame Prince boy adwuma post production woni ye Kwame Badwam pa ma bibia timi ekọ animo Gilbert Gregory lai na fi Maswo Mami Adwoa director da mu nyina asese ne ye de ensem na ebrama mu hu se de tite Nyakobo ya admo akina ye be se ahia ye de ensem na bro Samri ame so asu de na kaba e de pensemu na eba nemo dani da nyina ma oda ye ne ni wani se abra wunya nye ekese no po hu se wo ye kese nti ubedu aba ye kese no na manfo ebe ye omo wanwa ti man ne otirim se wo ye kese ansampo ansana wa ye kese eno na medi ejamo e wa go kansie so makramo